The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Visit our website for your nearest ticket for more information about available tickets. The National Basketball Association and the Chicago Bulls are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
Just the right coach couldn't be here for a figure anyway. Come to the game to get a figure anyway.
Hey, and look at this. Fans are already pumped up, and the energy is visibly escalating outside of this venue. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome... Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You take a look at the Raptors. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, the Bulls, right now quite a ways down below.
And I think for Toronto, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. And for Chicago, MP out there with Kobe White. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Dosunmu. And it's Buzelis in at the power forward position. With the All-Star game behind us, Greg, what's the focus now for teams that find themselves far outside of the playoff picture?
It depends on the team, Kevin, but in my opinion, it's all about competing and building a foundation for next season. Use the time you have to consistently improve. And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Barnes passes to quickly. Toronto working the ball around now. Pirtle inside. Şengün's there. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's White. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now here's Ingram. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Launches it. Going to go that time. In Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Poeltl, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
Now, Dick, following the three-point attempt by MP. Here's Barnes. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now, here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. Here's Buzelis. Second chance shot. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He finished with 19 points, and the way he shot the ball from deep was incredible, making a number of 3 balls. And it was important for them to break that losing streak. He was a big reason why they were able to do it. Kevin?
Thank you, DA. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
Pretty much in attack mode the whole evening. We'll see if he plays with that same level of aggression here tonight.
Barnes outside. It's Barrett on the wing. Ingram outside. Takes the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's MP. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. White, good. And here are the Raptors now. 4-point game. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. Barnes kicks to quickly. Ingram outside. Lots at 5. It's good from the top of the key. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
Great job of just letting that play develop. Ingram showing a little IQ there.
Pass to Şengün. Back to MP. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Bulls with some changes. Zach Collins checked in for Şengün. Horton Tucker comes in for Buzelis. Robinson is subbed in for White.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Barnes.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Smith. To the middle. Here's Collins. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Dick. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP finds Collins. MP deciding where to go with it. Collins. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Up top, Barrett. Pass to Boucher. Back to Barrett. Puts up a deep 3. The shot missing. Kobe White, he's been feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Chicago Bulls. He now ends up going with the new group. And the Bulls with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
So for Toronto right now, the guard set is Quickly and Barrett. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. And it's Ingram in at the three. Dosunmu, the pass to MP. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Barnes can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 6. MP kicks to Şengün. Barrett against MP. Şengün inside. He's got 8. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Şengün's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Dix checked in for Barrett. 1:16 left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Ingram. Defense right on him. Chalk up 2 there. Ingram's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Jones in the post. Quickly covering. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
It's Ingram on the wing. He has 7. Buzelis grabs the board. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Second team foul.
A really talented youngster. Matas Buzelis comes from Lithuania, and they have a very rich basketball history there, and he's hoping to add to it.
Ingram outside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Bulls as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Hello, and before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Bulls.
They're playing the way they're supposed to.
Thanks for joining us. Now
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, you have to like what we're seeing from Coby White.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis. Then it's White. Then it's MP. And it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. MP passes to Şengün. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room. That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
The Raptors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Boy, you think about Scotty Barnes, the 2022 Rookie of the Year, guys. 6'9", long, can do many things, and honestly, a ton of growth left.
Smith checked in for Chicago. MP against Quickly. The drive by MP. And there it is for him. MP's got 7.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey, Doris, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer.
And the shot is good. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Quickly the bounce pass. In the corner, it's Ingram. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 13.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range.
Robinson kicks to MP. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. MP's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Ingram outside. Now, Dick. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Raptors trail by 8. In the corner, it's Ingram. Count that one. Ingram's got 9 points here in the second half.
A natural-born scorer. Ingram is a walking bucket, and he can beat you in so many ways.
Collins passes to MP. MP strong inside.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So for the Bulls, Horton Tucker comes in for Robinson. And Ball subbed in for White. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
MP passes to Horton Tucker. Here's MP. He's got 16. Back to Ball. Collins looking around. 5 to shoot. MP drills the 3.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Goes up from the top of the key. No good on that one. The Bulls leading by 9. Going inside. MP converting the top bucket.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Here's Shed. 5 points in the game. It's Barrett on the wing. Covered by MP. Bulls have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Right wing. Collins, a screen on Barrett. MP passes to Collins. Can't connect from short range. Knocked away. 1 second left. Doesn't go that time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls out front. They lead by 11. And coming up as soon as we return from break. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
We've done a great job moving the ball. Let's keep...
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Daniel Tice. Barrett is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's battle and at the small forward position. Ball from long range. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Shed. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to MP. Şengün with the screen for MP. Up there for Şengün. An emphatic LU jam.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Raptors trail by 13. Pass to Tice. Onside, Barrett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, R.J. Barrett comes with an aggressiveness and assertiveness. This guy wants to capitalize on the defender's mistake. Nice.
Team changes for Chicago. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Smith. Dosunmu comes in for Duncan Robinson. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Outside, White. Buzelis with the ball. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. The 3 from MP. He can't get that one. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Shed. That one drops for him.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Şengün with a screen on Barrett. And it's White missing. Toronto shooting reasonably well, 45%. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Boucher finds Barrett. Here's Battle. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. Battle's got it back down to single digits for the Raptors.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Back to MP. And MP answers with a triple of his own.
He's simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Raptors trail by 10. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Got a chance to listen in on Darko Rajakovic during the huddle. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thanks so much, David. 13 feet away. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And now a 12-point Bulls lead, and we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now here's Ingram. Defended by Dosunmu. And he gets it to go.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
Pass to Şengün. And here is MP. Outside White. Back to MP. Count the basket. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
From 7, got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Ingram.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Chicago.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be the 26 on the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Barnes can't get it to go. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And again, no good by Chicago. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they...
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
About game time, bring the pain time.
Yeah, she kept asking for selfies and autographs.
That's gotta be found fun.
Yeah.